Hello, friends. In this video, I want to share some tips on how to get out of suffering because we all have tragedy in our lives and things that come up unexpectedly, especially when we're trying to drive in our own lane and then what happened to the road, right? I'm Wendolyn Davis. I'm a wellness warrior and I live in Roswell, New Mexico. On October 19th, Roswell got a downpour of rain, like more than 5 inches in 5 hours-ish. And that kind of wreaked havoc on our town who wasn't expecting that much rain. I mean, we live in a desert, right? And yeah, we get rain. Maybe if we're lucky, 5 inches in the whole year. But yeah, that night. And thank goodness I was at home. And my family, where they were, they stayed the night and they returned home safe the next day. But that rain came down fast and hard. And where the bridge is, it rose above them. And this is a bridge that's more out in the country that you can see it totally tore the road apart. You can't go on this road anymore. Well, another big river, it rose so high that certain part of town, their houses are flooded. So more than 400 people have lost everything, every single thing in their homes, and as well as the vehicles. On our main street, there's a Ford dealership. Every single one of their cars was destroyed as that water just picked those cars up and they smashed into each other and all kinds of things. We have a big convention center and there was activities happening in there. They had to go on the roof and were there all night as the water started pouring in until they were rescued. I think there were only a couple fatalities. The poor zoo, though, it's been destroyed. A lot of it, only one animal, a donkey, was killed. So we're on the mend now, right? So yes, the tragedy has struck. So now what do you do? Now I know 3 people that personally have lost everything. And one of them I've been talking with and kind of noticing her posts on Facebook. And she's given me inspiration. And that's where I'm like, no, I want to do a video to share with you that we do not have to stay in a state of suffering. First, you're so grateful that you're alive and your family's safe. She was home when the rain started coming in. The other friend was home. They had to get on their kitchen table and something, she's called it an act of God, blocked the doorway, so the water quit flooding in. So she was okay. People were on their roofs just waiting to be rescued. A lot were on top of their cars. Okay, anyway, back to my friend. She's sad and overwhelmed, right? You just lost completely everything and they lost their 3 vehicles. And so where do you go from here? And so, yes, of course, you're going to be sad and have that pity party and whatever else. That is absolutely natural and normal. And then the next day, it's like, okay, what do I need to do here? So it's every day work to gut your house and do whatever it is that you need to do so that you can get your house ready to be rebuilt. And I noticed that along the way, she's making posts of different things, trying to find joy in the journey. Like, here's something we laughed at today. And yes, we cried. And then we laughed at this. And so, yes, you have all kinds of emotions going on. But last night, I delivered her dinner and she showed me her house. And I'll put that video clip on the end of this, just so you can have an example of a real life experience. She shared with me what she's doing to not stay stuck in suffering. And this is what I offer to you as well. Appreciate what you do have. And then don't ask, why did this have to happen to me? Ask, what can I learn from this? And then it's just having that gratitude. She thanks God every day for what she does have. And she's asking for lessons that can be learned from this experience. She is an assistant principal at one of the junior highs, and she told me she will absolutely have more compassion for kids who do not have certainty, because there are kids in our community who come from abusive homes, some are in foster care. She sees how this wreaks havoc in their life, and she's like, I'm going to for sure talk to these teachers and let them know we've got to have more compassion, because she now knows what it's going to be like to live out of boxes. She's with her stepson for who knows how long. And then we always need to direct our thoughts back to, what do I know today? As I was in her house, I was thinking, oh my gosh, it would be so hard not to be overwhelmed. Yeah, you've got to shop for new appliances. They did have their contractor already hired, and you're dealing with, oh, insurance isn't going to cover it because you don't have flood insurance. But they're seeking other avenues, saving their receipts, hoping the government will come through and help a lot of these victims who don't have flood insurance. And so she's taking the steps. Like one of the days, they went to Albuquerque to buy a new car. Yeah. So one of the things are done. Today's Sunday when I'm recording this. She took the day off so that she can prepare herself mentally to go back to work tomorrow. So we've still got to take care of ourselves. Yes, there's all these things that need to be done, but you still need to take care of yourself so that you can continue to do what you need to do. So my friends, suffering does happen, but we do not have to stay stuck in suffering. We can find joy in the journey as we appreciate what we do have. Ask, what can I learn from this? And express that gratitude every day. And then bring your brain back to, what is it I know right now? What's the next step? What do I need to do for my week? And it's just planning one thing at a time. And that's life. So yes, my friends, one step at a time, you can do it. You can find joy in your journey as we embrace what life gives us. You got this wherever you are. And please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And check out my website, wellnesswithwendolyn.com, where you can sign up for a free consult. And I'm ready to help you, to give you some strategies to help you overcome the obstacles in your life so that you can get your power back to help create those habits that are sustainable for whatever it is you deserve, my friends. All right, you got this. Bye.